we're God-like. And you can activate that without even having to try to be God-like. It's just in you. You know what I mean? Especially if you're good-hearted and your vibrations be rose to a certain level from day to day. You know, so I was cooking one day, and I needed some stuff that I needed to get from the store. So the store is right across the street from where I live, so I didn't have to drive. I walked across the street, and I seen this homeless lady. True story. I seen this homeless lady with all her things in a bag. You know, she didn't have no shopping cart or nothing. She didn't have no shopping cart. It's just all her stuff was in a black trash bags, as if she got kicked out of the place where she was at. So I knew that she was kind of new to this homeless thing because she was oddly standing in an odd spot for homeless people. You know what I mean? It was odd to me, if I'm making sense. It was odd that she would be standing in the middle of the parking lot as if she didn't have nowhere to go and didn't know where to go and what was her next move. So when I looked at her and she looked at me, she spoke, "How you doing?" I said, "How you doing?" She didn't ask me for anything. She didn't ask for nothing. She just spoke and I spoke. And right then I knew exactly what was going on. I knew exactly that this lady, you know, was going through a tough time right now. And this is right during the COVID situation, you know. She had on, and what she had on kind of made me know that she was, you know, new to this homeless thing, because she had on a popular outfit. You know, she had on popular outfit, popular shoes, and, you know, looked kind of clean or whatever, but she was out of place. Something deep in me knew what was going on. So when I went to the store and I came back, I walked past her again, she was still right there. And something within me told me that this woman needed some help, you know. So she needed more help than I could provide for her. The God in me, you know, was activated without me having to activate it. It just was activated, you know what I mean? So I offered to give her some food. I asked her, do she mind if I give her some food? And she was like, yeah, that'll be fine. She never asked me for nothing. She never begged or nothing like that. It's real different when, you know, someone's genuinely homeless and when someone's just really out there just hustling. You know what I mean? Because I could, you know, the God in you and the spirit in you could tell the difference. You know, something just in your spirit just arises. And when it arises, you know, you have no control over it. You know what I mean? Without you having to do nothing. You have to do nothing. We made in his image. We're God-like. Say love conquers all, and we're God-like. You know, we're not the God, but we're God-like. That's all I got.